What's up, guys? I'm having trouble on YouTube. Okay, you know what my big problem is right now? You see, I know I'm getting into it, but I got to tell you exactly how I feel. If you don't know how I feel and you don't know who I am, why would you listen to me, right? If you don't know what I hate and what I like, why would you listen to me? If you know both sides, when I say something, it'll be easier for you to judge on what I say. I mean, you just won't take it for what I say is for what you hear, and you'll do more with it than what you can. You'll just stop the video 100 times and go, what did he say? You know what these are? Why are they orange when you burn them hot? And in the ocean, they're not orange. How come all the other creatures got color? What happened to the poor lobster? Come on, what's the excuse? No one passes anything by me. They can't. There is no passing by me. I'm the Alpha Omega. I see everything. If I can't explain it, it means it's that far ahead of me that I can't see it. That's all it means. But I'm the end of who I can be. I leave my opposition open. My opportunities open. Closed or open, whichever way I see it. What I believe and what I see and what I do is what the strength is for me and what the strength is for you. Now, what I'm trying to say by that is I want to eat a little of this greens. Because my uncle Solly, he was like one of the first ones at 80 years old, at 70 or whatever, 78 years old, sitting in the garden growing this. Now I pay $2 for it. He used to run all the way to the city for him to make 60, 70 bucks in his day. But his name was Saul. Saul of an omen. The O is the birth, the O is the 15th letter for all men. The salt, the wound is us coming here, and the salt seems to be the infliction of some sort. I don't know why, I just brought it up right now for myself. I can see exactly the way it was on TV. It's almost exactly the way it was on TV. The beta world now wants to leave. They have a chance to exit. Now, what does that mean? They have a chance to exit. They have a chance to enter. Why should they go anywhere else looking for something when they can stay right here and knock us all out? So they make a deal. They give half the world to the one guy and sit him out and do what you want. In the other world, you don't, because you need the whole world to filtrate this whole thing. It's that big. So you can't win in this game. Now the question is, can they really harm us? I don't know. And even if I didn't know, I wouldn't tell anybody. You know why? Because if I tell somebody, okay, something, and they're going to think they're exactly true. So then I can't say it, and I don't hurt anybody, because how should I know what hurts you? How should I know what hurts you? I don't know who you are, right? You want to hear about the R system, the way it works? I'll tell you a little thing about the R. The R is a doe, a deer, a female deer, but it's when they start on the alpha. Ray, right away, Ray. The three numbers, the three letters that go together. A, what you see is the first letter in your alphabet. The Y that has the connection between the Z and the A, and the R, in which is the Salvatorial, what they say in this world, Salvatorial, letter of the angel. The first letter, which is from the 18th position, in which is allocated to becoming an angel because it's the alpha of an omega, meaning the Q means the Q and U come before. 17 and 21 come before you. So you know what I mean? The Q is the queen, and the U is the baby that follows the Q. When you have the Q to have a child, the U follows. You have the baby. So the next letter is the R letter, and the S and the T. R-S-T, R-S-T-I-E-N-G. Rava, 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 go. Hey, hey, Simbambo. That's the way it does it, man. They come up with one number, and because it means something, they get all excited. What number was that again? Raza? So they sing that song, Zimbambo, 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 away we go, Zimbabwe, 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 Zimbabwe. For 2 bobs you get 1 apple in Zimbabwe. Pretty good, eh? Zimbabwe? What did they do? Because I remember seeing someone from Zimbabwe. He was a high man, he had a crown. He was from Zim something or other. The Zim card, the Sim card, the Simpsons. Right, right. Simpsons showing a joke to the crown. Did you see their hair? They're showing a joke to the crown of what people wore on their heads and the way they presented themselves. How they presented themselves, it's not only over here. It's your entirety. Because usually it's what comes out of here, but not with everybody. This stuff is the worst stuff in the world. They give this us to eat because this is like, I think this is what the other people that are stuck in the other world, right? They're eating this like hay. Because maybe they're horses and they don't know any better because it's stuck up a horse's ass. So let me tell you about R, okay? And it goes, R, a drop of golden sun. And then I'm thinking gold, John Denver, California gold, you know, California Golden Gate Bridge, GG, 77. So we know there's a truth in it, okay? But the R, how can I explain the R? The R is 8668 998668. In all actuality, it's 99 between 8668 99 8668 99. Agent 99, Agent 86. 7286, my numbers, okay? Actually, the first two numbers say that of the two sides of 7, I am 6. 7286. Of the two sides of 7, of the dice, of the two sides, one this way and one this way, holding up with the 1, holding up with the 1, okay? 72, this is 7, right? Of 2. You know, it's of 2 dice. 7 of 2 dice. So if it's 7 on this dice, look on this side. 7 there. 7 there, 2 dice. Of 6. And turn the dice this way, 8. 7286. That's all it means. That's who I am. I'm lucky. I did it. I never knew I was even trying to do anything at all. So R, when it goes to R, what happens is because 99 is what takes care of everything. So I'm going to explain this to you because the information just came in. So what happens with 99, it's actually the opposite of 1010, which is 11. Or in this world, whoops, I made a mistake. 99 and 11 say 1010. Pretty much simple like that. But what happens is, how can I get this right? Boy, I don't know where I was. Oh, I hate that. Anyways, 8 and 6 is 14. 4 and 1 is 5. The other number, okay, R is the 18th letter. 1 and 8 is 9. So it says 9-5. We're working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. Working 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? Dolly Parton, DP, Deputy Patrol. Then you go from Deputy Patrol, you go down to one of the cartoons. I don't know which one it was. But the 99, okay, 9 and 9, it says 18. You can also split them up if you're playing cards. You know what I'm saying? Split them up. One guy went one way, one guy went the other way. At night, when you go to sleep, you split them up. You go to sleep, your brain goes out and does something else. We never sleep. We were programmed to sleep. Time, what is time? Time is gone. Time doesn't exist. It only exists because you're looking forward to something. That's only where you need time, to look forward to something, if there's anything to look forward to. What are we doing with our heads, with our minds, with our thoughts? Where are we going? Why do I come on here to tell everybody that this is a crazy world and it is what it is? Stay as scared as you were, as back in Hollywood when they scared you, be that scared. But it's very simple. Why are you scared? You're not doing nothing wrong. We ain't blaming you for anything. So anyways, 86, okay, says 5, and 99 says 9. 9 times 5 is 45, and there's your life. 4 and 5 is 9. Now you're in God's world. We broke it all the way down till you're left with 9, the 9 lives of the cat. And you, my friend, are the best cat in town. We're going to razzle them up. I get that information in. I chew. I get up to the plate. And by the time I'm finished, they're already lying down and sleeping. Poor little lambs. Come in contact with the wrong person, you see, with me, you never get into trouble. I'm like Mustafa, who died. I go to the end of the mountain and you give me a kick in the ass, I fall all the way down. You see, when I fall, watch out who comes next. I'm the little guy. I'm the smallest they come from. I'm only 5'7". I'm actually 7 inches of 5 feet, and that would say 5775. And you know the 10-4 code, right? That's exactly when I'm born. 36th creation of the 19th spirit. I'm like chewing away at the cut of this earth. It's terrible what those horses are going through now. We're drinking all that in our water, the urine from horses in our water. Woo! Terrible. Terrible. Terrible what they're feeding to us. You know why they want you to wait 10 hours at the hospital? Because they want you to go out and have a cigarette while you're sick. Because that way they can get more information from you and keep you sick for as long as till it takes for them to take all that information out. And once they get that information, they understand what you do when you're sick and how your body reacts. Because they're trying to get better and better and faster. But I'm slippery. Because I don't know which way is right. I usually go. But no matter what I do, I seem to spill it all over the place. So when they come after me, they won't miss. We'll both go down. I usually take everybody with me. Easier that way, you know what I mean? We can get up at the same time and start all over from where we were. The other thing I wanted to tell you is the Navy SEAL. Listen to this. French. Okay? Don't fuck it up. What did I say? Dumbhead. Okay? Fuck up. Fuck is a SEAL. Means to kill him. Fuck up with your hand. Fuck down. Fuck up. You fucked it up, you fucked it down. All it means, it's an expression. It's all codes. It's codes of the system that have been here for, I can't say thousands of years because I can't believe I can see that far back, but they've been here for a long time. And all these silly little presidents and stuff, and silly little sub-presidents, and all this getting laid and screwed all over it again. Oh my God, Meech Lake, what a killer, oh my God. You know who reminded me a lot was René Lévesque. When they built the Big O. What did that mean, building the Big O? He's a remembrance. The Big O, O means water. The Big Tap. The Big Tap coming out from, where is it, Hudson Bay, LG1, LG2? Running the Mirabel Airport still, 6 planes a day, costing hundreds of thousands of dollars. How come? What are they doing? They're doing nothing wrong. They're just trying to give it a little bit of traffic. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to have a vein. You got to keep opening those veins and have a vein in all directions so you can branch out, most likely from Missouri would be the stretch mark. Missouri would be a nice town to start. Maybe that's why Alice walked down the yellow brick road, because it was Missouri that was something to watch for. That's why when I went there with my truck, the guy was drunk 2 times at this scale house. Tornado came in on us. People are just driving down the road like they knew what was going on. Missouri. The only place I went to jail for going to make a pee-pee on the side of the road. Everybody's being caught out here for doing that, you know, he said. I said, listen, bud, I says, my dingling, I says, don't know any better. She's got to go. I says, when I grab onto her, she loves it. When I let her go, she pisses it all out. Yellow's not always the best, but you know what? When the yellow's not in you and it's on the street, you're sharing colors, no? Pissing in the snow. We're missing everything when they're pissing out of Kansas City. So where is Highway 55? What's going to happen? What, they're disconnecting? How does that work? So who's in charge? Who's in charge? Guys on Wall Street, you know, if nobody's behind me, you're going to see me in the paper in a few days. And I'm talking in the dismantling section. I'll be dismantled. If this name does not move on within 7 days from now, okay, I have a funny feeling that goes along with all my work. Now, whether I'm trying to maliciously move you in any way, I don't know. I don't know how the system works. I just know the message I get, okay? And it's very simple. They just give me a message like that because it's not that they give me the message. I have to ask the question, okay? And because I've been doing this for so long, and with nobody else to help me, I always had to help myself. So I'm automatically getting back a reversal question. Well, I'm in very slow right now, but I get a reversal question, so we can be pitching back stuff. So I may be intercepted her transfusion of whatever she was doing because of whatever reason. Is that a good reason? Whatever? What's with an H, eh? Take away the H. Take away the W. Put back the H. You got a hat. You got a hat and a what? A what and a Y. A Y? Which letter should you take away? Take away the W, you got a high. A high of what? A Hiawatha? That's what I'm thinking of. You know that? That's what I'm thinking of. This really weird, man. Imagine if the Indians owned the whole world. The Cleveland Indians. Imagine if it wasn't out of Kansas City and it was actually out of Cleveland. You see, the two of them are like, you have to be on each side of the Mississippi. So the actual startup connection runs from, that's what it is. I've been trying to find this out for a long time. It starts, wow, in Cleveland, and it goes all the way to Kansas City. Wow. They have been moving things under the ground that have been causing the temperatures and the winds to change, causing the reason for the buildup underneath the Mississippi and causing a tsunami. Tsu means two, Tsu means two, Nami means a storm with two names. Here comes Sue and here comes me, because I'm telling you everything for absolutely free. All you got to do is just say, I'm in harmony with you. Say, like whatever it is that spreads around the globe, this must spread, okay? Because those truthful will actually see, yes, there's a hope. We don't know who they are yet. We don't know who's actually being manipulated and why they're like that. We don't know who's actually rich and poor. This is all a setup. This is all a plan. Listen, man, when you go into business and you got a good plan, it works, right? You keep it a secret for a long time. It comes out in Hollywood because God set it up that way, because eventually you have to share, and it takes 50 years to share. 50 ways to leave your lover, 50 ways to share with your lover. So we had to go through the hippie years and this transition to come to now. Now, how high-strung are these people, and are they willing to really change? Do they really want to change? Okay, because now's the time for change. It's the hippies, it's 50 years, and all these other numbers that are out there. And tic-tac-toe, and away we go. Come on, here goes it, baby. Here goes the show. And all you know is I came on here, I looked in no papers. I slept and I looked in no papers. I studied nothing. I went nowhere, I did nothing. I picked up a crab's line, I says, why is it this color? This is not the color, my friends. I cooked it this color. In the water, they're gray. And I picked up one that the whole front end felt like crystal. I couldn't even break it. It was crystal. They do something in the water for them. The pirating of the, you know why they have the, do you know what this is? This is not a $100 bill. This represents the $2 bill. The red $2 bill. Something to do with the copper. Something to do with something. And you know what I'm really trying to understand? And this would really flip my mind out. If it had to do all with the trees and the roots going into the ground and the leaves picking up our scent all the time and us walking in the park and feeling good because they're giving us air to breathe from under the ground. Imagine that. You walk by a tree and you feel good, right? Is it sucking in the air? No. It's pushing out the air. It lifts your nostrils up right from the trees in La Fontaine Park. La Fontaine? La Fontaine. What number was La Fontaine? Oh, well, they used another star. Hey, they use a lot of stars. That's why they see all these falling stars, because once they can't manipulate these stars, they get rid of them and they fall from the sky and they get to go back where they were. And then they can be reborn again. Unless it's the final times like it is now. You know what I'm saying? It's the end. The end is the end, my friend. I've seen it come and go so many times. It's all just so divine. Crystallized and methylized, smoke it as you like it, enticing, enticing, and no matter where you go, if you don't smoke the marijuana, you never really know. It's the marijuana that goes into your mind. You have to have freedom and peace. You owe no money. You know, and everybody's around you. You have 1 million people, 1 trillion people in your mind. It's globally perfect. The thing is, we're not protected. Because of the disposition and not being protected, some of us are not able to lift. Feel the way the world is, my friends. Send something to the priest. Send something to me. I don't care where you send it. You got to pass the word. Make this word work. If you think I'm saying anything that makes any sense, we got to pass it on. I know I have to find some sort of strategical point where we can say, okay, this is what we should do. And I haven't been jumping there yet because I never thought I'd be here in my life. And right now I'm here, and Raphael 7286